Hi guys, I was asked to make a video to show you a little bit about some Zoom tools. So I'm going to take a few minutes and do that for you. I'm in a no-show class right now. Let's just say I was reading this book. I've paged forward already and I wanted to use some tools to bring their attention to the words. I would go down to my Zoom down here where it says more, click on that. Click on share screen. Now my BookNook tab is open. I'm going to click this button that says share. Now the students are seeing my BookNook screen, and over here in the corner you can see I'm still there. There's a toolbar at the top. Well, I think I moved mine. Oh, there it is, yeah. You just have to hover your mouse to try to find it. It usually shows up at the top. I can still see I'm the only one in class here. I can still see if I get a message if I had students in class. But what I want to show you is this annotate tool. I use it a lot. Another toolbar opens. You can move this one around, put it wherever you want. I'm going to put it at the bottom. So now I have one toolbar at the top and one at the bottom. What I use the most is this button that says down here, oops, draw. If you click on it, there's a thin line. It's drawing really thin. There's a thick line, it's drawing really thick. I can go over here to the format tab and I can change the thickness of the line also there, and I can change the color. So if I want to, I don't know, I don't use a real fat one, but it's there. I tend to keep it a little bit smaller, and I just can draw lines. Make it really thin if you want. Play around. If you have it on this tab over here, you can choose the really thin line, and it's the smallest type line you'll see. But I tend to kind of stay right like this, kind of the middle of the road. I use it to draw arrows for whatever I'm doing. I'm just playing just to show you, but anyhow, I can erase those things by clicking undo and it'll erase one at a time. I can put those things back for any reason. I can clear everything down here with the clear all drawings. Everything's gone. Now, one thing I want to remind you is if you need to change this page and you have a pencil in your hand and you try to click, you can't click over here with the pencil in your hand. It won't let you. You have to go back down here. Do you see this tool? It's your mouse. Click on the mouse. Now I can go back over here and I can change the page. Now, of course, I have all this stuff on the page, so I just click clear drawing. So if I have my students reading and I want to maybe tell them they did a good job reading a certain sentence, I could put a little heart there. And that's just under the stamp tool right here. It says stamp. I could also put a little arrow here to say, no, I want you to read right here. If I want to move the arrows, I can choose the select tab. Click on what you want to move, and you can say, no, actually, I need you to read right here. And if I want to erase this specifically, I can click on this eraser, hold down the mouse with your finger like this, hold down with the eraser in your hand, and it just erases. So that's super simple. Go back to the mouse, page forward. I want to get rid of everything on that page. There you go. Now, if you're somewhere and you want to draw their attention to, let me see, wish I could go back. All right, say I wanted to draw their attention to, you know, the megaphones when you're on an activity and you want them to click and listen to the sound of something. I tend to use this tool down here, right here. It says spotlight. I tend to click on that and choose the little flashlight, and I would kind of circle what I want their attention to be on. Hey, you know, read this, or click this little megaphone button, and I might circle it with this to show them. So I wanted to show you that. Those are the things I use really the most. This tool is nice. It's the vanishing line. If you want to draw their attention to something very quickly and briefly, but you don't want to mess up your screen, you can use the vanishing tool, and I can just clear everything off when I'm done. What else do I use? Sometimes I use the little check mark to show when we've done something in class. I don't tend to use the X because I feel like it's negative, but if they got something wrong and they're not sure where they got something wrong, I guess you could put that there. That's about it. You can give stars for doing a good job. If you need to text on the screen, you can go down here where that arrow is down there, and you can click on that text tool, and then it'll give you a text box, and you can text away. And if you want to change the size of that, go into your font size and click to change your font. So when you're all finished with all of this, and like I said, make sure you use the mouse tab when you're changing pages, or it won't let you change pages. Say I'm all finished screen sharing now. I don't need to do anything else. I just click up at the top up here, stop share, and it reverts me back to where I was. One last thing I wanted to show you is if you don't like having your chat box really big here and you want to get this space smaller, click this little drop down button, click pop out. Now you can move your chat box wherever you want it, and you can make it a little smaller. And then you can go up here to Participants tab, click Close. Now I can grab at the top here with my mouse and just hold my finger down and move it over, and I'm seeing more of my BookNook page. Now it looks like your chat box disappeared. It didn't. Just go over here and click somewhere. It shows back up. If you're not loving this chat box separated, go to these three little arrows, merge to meeting, and now your chat box is back down here. All right, I hope this helps you guys. Take care.